In commemoration of Singapore's 50th birthday, we have decided to look into the past to reminisce the history of Singapore, as it is important that we still recognize our anterior events even though they have bygone. Welcome to Bukit Chandu, also known as Opium Hill, a place with a cornucopia of history. This is where the merciless Battle of Opium Hill or Pasir Panjang was fought by the Malay Regiment during World War II. Lieutenant Adnan is the most recognized soldier in the Battle of Bukit Chandu. He was born in 1915 and joined the Malay Regiment in 1933, the year it was formed. He was only 18 years old then. His platoon made their last stand against the Japanese at Bukit Chandu. It was a key defense position as it was situated on high ground overlooking the north of the island, and it also prevented the Japanese from entering the Alexandria area. Today, we are honored to have Lieutenant Adnan here at Bukit Chandu to recount his tale of the battle. Now, we are going to show our interview with Lieutenant Adnan as she shares his experiences and insights.
Hello, thank you for taking some time to participate in this interview.
No problem. It's my pleasure to be here today.
So you led your platoon at the famous battle at Pasir Panjang. Would you like to share the descriptions of the battle with us?
We were wounded and killed during the battle after waves of ruthless Japanese attacks. Although we fought bitterly with grenades and automatic weapons such as the Lee Enfield Rifle 4 and the machine gun Vickers Mark I, the Japanese were overpowered. We ran out of ammunition and medical supplies, but we were neither deterred nor demoralized. We resorted to fighting with our fists and our bayonets. We lost even more men, but we stood to our ground as I urged them to fight to the last.
It must have been difficult to withstand such aggressive attacks. Did any other significant events happen?
My platoon, Sepoy of the Malay Regiment, made our final stand against the Japanese. The Japanese had disguised themselves as Punjabis to fool us. Unfortunately, I realized it was a trap. The Japanese soldiers were marching in a line of 4, while Punjabi soldiers always marched in a line of 3. This plan was foiled, but the Japanese launched another attack soon after.
So they managed to point that out. The Japanese really were cruel. It must have been extremely difficult to stay strong and to keep fighting. Even though you fought until the very end, did you at any point of time feel like yielding?
My motto is death before dishonor. I was given a task to defend Bukit Chandu and I had to fulfill it. Before the battle, my soldiers were all hyped up and ready to give their all. They were great men. I could not ask for a better platoon to fight alongside. We shared the same goal and determination in mind, and we fought hard towards it. During the battle, even though I was tired, I knew I could not stop fighting. I told them no matter what, surrendering was not an option.
What kind of emotions do you have during the battle?
I was very determined to wipe out the Japanese, but it really pained me to see many of my soldiers dead. I had to set a good example for my men, showing them the right attitude. We will hold on until we were completely overrun, as we knew that would delay the Japanese efforts for victory. I was not afraid of death, as I knew that even if I died, I had died giving my all for my country, and my men also held the same belief.
Things that you would like to add on?
I am very proud of my men. Their bravery was commendable, and they all have a place in history. They gave their all and were not deterred by anything, showing the true spirit of a soldier. Even though we lost, their deaths were not for nothing.
The Malay Regiment will always be remembered for their contributions in the Battle of Pasir Panjang. Unfortunately, this is all the time we have for today. So thank you once again for this wonderful interview.